The Natural Step is an international NGO. We're not a business, we're not in this for profit. We're in this to promote the concept of sustainability and help people get on with it. Sustainability is the vision that we all need to work to across the whole of society globally, and sustainable development is the way in which we will get there. So the Natural Step is about promoting and encouraging people to get on with a new way of doing business.
How does membership of the VinylPlus group fit in with that objective?
Interesting question. It was an unusual thing for us to do, I think, when we started a couple of years ago, but it fits really well into what we're trying to do, which is to encourage change. Working with business is really important in that. VinylPlus, Vinyl 2010 as it was, represents a really important industry, a product that's found everywhere in the world, a product about which there are a lot of concerns, and for us it's good for us to work with people who can make a change. That's very important for us.
You'll also be on the monitoring committee together with people from the European Parliament, from the European Commission. What do you expect from that?
Well, we go to the monitoring committee and report. We're relatively independent even of that. I think the monitoring committee has been really important in the past. I hope it will continue, and I think it's really good to take every opportunity to get an external view and to have someone looking over your shoulder all the time and checking on the commitments that have been made, the targets that have been set, the numbers that are coming through, to make sure there is genuine progress.
There has been quite some progress already in the last 10 years under the Vinyls 2010 program. Recycling of PVC almost rose significantly. The objective is to triple that in the next 10 years. What concretely do you think should be the single most important objective of VinylPlus in the next 10 years?
Well, I don't think there is a single objective. I mean, things are not as simple as that. I do think, and we undertook a major consultation exercise with a lot of stakeholders earlier this year, and recycling came out as the number one issue for most people. We call it controlled loop. It's about making sure that we can get the stuff back. It's a highly technical issue, and yes, the numbers from Vinyl 2010 were very impressive, but we need to do a heck of a lot more. Those numbers have got to increase year on year, and I think it's setting out a commitment and understanding of how that can happen that's really important. I would say most people, I think, would agree that's a top priority, but alongside it there are a number of other priorities to do with external concerns about PVC, organochlorines, additives, those things that the industry knows about but hasn't really stepped up collectively until now to say, okay, this is what we see, we agree with you, and we're going to try and deal with them. So they're very much connected. You can't deal with the additives issue, for example, without doing something about recycling as well. They're very interdependent, those issues. So there's a big set of work to be done.
So besides recycling, there's the additives issues, softeners, lead, phthalates, difficult word. Are they dangerous? Are those dangerous if these products are not recycled?
They're dangerous in a couple of ways. First of all, I think for the industry, they have such a reputation out there amongst users, amongst the public, amongst regulators, that there's a danger in the industry ignoring those concerns and carrying on saying that, you know, this scientific approach demonstrates that we're right and you're wrong. Now, here in Europe, that conversation has already changed, I think. The industry accepts there are concerns. There are regulations such as REACH and so on to deal with some of those things, but there's a lot more to do. The satisfaction we have through the work we've done over the past 2 years with this group is that acknowledgement that there are issues to be tackled. You can never sit back and be comfortable and think we've dealt with it. And I think that's where the main danger lies, and I'm really encouraged that VinylPlus is stepping up to it now.